Okay, so what we're doing here is injecting brine into the ham, or into our back legs here, what we're making a ham out of. Um, I recorded me doing all of these, and it's ridiculously long, so we're going to try to voice over this and cut it down some. I'm just using an injector needle on a 60 mil syringe, gives you 2 ounces a shot, so what we're trying to put in there is about a pint of brine down along the bone, mostly along the bone. When it's in the tub for 6 days, it pulls the brine into the meat pretty good. You want to get it inside. Some of that pushes, through the divisions in the muscle and whatever, and gives you some marinating from the inside. You want that cure to get all the way through it. This cure is a slightly modified version, what I use, of Rytek Kudis's sausage maker book recipe. So what I've got in here is 6 gallons of cold water, 4 pounds of canning pickling salt, 4 pounds of dark brown sugar, and then just shy of 2 2/3 cups of pink salt, your cure. Some people would probably not want to add any nitrates to things. Technically, you can't make ham and bacon without it. It's not the real thing. You need that pink color. You need it to cure that way, and the biggest thing is the safety from botulism during the smoking process. You start out smoking at temperatures that are below what is safe to keep organisms like that from growing. So that keeps that from happening at those temperatures. So I just keep pumping it in there, and when I've got like I said, I put a pint or so into each ham, and then they go into the brine and pack them in there. I throw the bacons in with them. That recipe is for 100 pounds of meat. I don't quite have 100 pounds here, but that's fine. It's, the ratio is correct. So that allows me to have enough liquid to throw the bacons on the bottom with the ham weight on top of them. And I flip the hams a few times the first 3 days while the bacons are in there. Like I said, 6 days pump the hams, and then 6 days in the brine. Bacons, you put about 3 days in the brine. You could go 4 if you wanted it real salty. 3 seems to come out just about right. And then we smoke those first, and then we go to the hams. All right, so here's our smoker going again. Hams are in there. I just threw some chips in, let them drip for a bit, but so they're kind of just touching there, but not too bad. This is why we had an extension on the old one, because even with 4 in here, it's kind of tight. I don't like them way down on the bottom. And what I need to do is put the hanger. There's a hanger up in here you can't even hang a full ham on that. It breaks loose. It's like for a couple little sausages or something. I need to put some. We had some bars in the old one. I need to put them through. I can change this so that it's a little easier to put up and over 4 hams in here. Although this isn't bad. It's working. So those are just cotton nets. Peel those off when you're done. 6 days the ham's been in the brine. Like I said, if I have to make a clip about the brine and the stitching, I will, and throw that in the beginning. But otherwise, I'm going to try to. Maddie's a better video editor than I am. we're going to try to do a voiceover. Or maybe you've seen the voiceover already. If you haven't, then you've seen the other clip where I'm explaining it. But so there that is, and I better shut the door. Lose my heat. Not that we're too interested in a bunch of heat right now. We're going to start out with this like the bacons, whatever it comes out to 130, 140, 150, something like that. I don't like to get over 150 when I'm smoking. They get too dark. I'll just keep throwing maple chips in the smoke pan there, and we'll let it go. On these hams, I'll keep throwing chips in here probably till 9, 10 o'clock tonight. And then we'll see where we get to. I'll be staying up a little late to make sure the temperature's all right, and then I'll go. Once you get it dialed in, it works pretty nice. And I'm going to run it a little bit hot so I can, I'm hoping to get it done in 2 days. With 4 hams, I can probably get it done in 2 days. So hopefully before I go to work Wednesday morning, I'm off again tomorrow. So Christmas Eve being on Sunday, they gave us Monday and Tuesday off. So I will get, hopefully shut this thing down on Wednesday morning when I go to work. If not, Gina and Maddie can watch it. All right, well, I'll bring you back. Get a couple clips of things going on here. Here we go. It's the 26th now. These hams been in here for like 30 hours. I'm gonna call them done. This is a little fast, but last time I checked on them last night was about 1 o'clock, and then I went to bed. That's way past my bedtime. And everything was behaving nicely. I quit with the smoke and put it up to 175, and it was just holding there. When I got up this morning, my burner was out. I don't know why, but the ham seemed like it was pretty hot, so I kicked it back up, and it wants to run away on me all the time. I got it everything turned down and the draft's open, or dampers open, letting some air in there, and that's what it usually does when you get all that, you know, cold ham weight in there. They got decent color on them. I just checked them. Biggest one in the back there, and I got 160, which is done. So I shut the fire down, and they should be nice. I'm just gonna let them cool here. I'll just let them hang till tomorrow. Then I was gonna cut them in 3 pieces, but I don't think I'm going to. I think we'll take a top and bottom ham. That'll be good. I'll have 8 of them. Not to mention a 20-pounder I cooked for Christmas yesterday. I'm gonna be eating ham sandwiches for weeks here. All right, well, we'll let these cool, and I'll bring you back tomorrow when I cut these in half and get them wrapped, and we'll call that a video. Maybe I can get it up tomorrow night. Okay, well, here's the finished hams. You can see they cured nice all the way through. I took the 4 hams and we whacked them in half with the meat saw. Get a more reasonable sized ham. I'm not trying to feed 20 people at a time, so got 8 of these, and that's a lot of ham eating. So I guess there's the ham process. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it somewhat interesting or educational or whatever. Anybody watching this wants to know more about the curing of ham, comment, and I'll see if I can help you out with that. Thanks for watching.